Doctor joins finally. What is going on, Doctor?
Hello?
Hello. How are you doing?
What is going on? I cannot hear. Oh my God. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
You see, I cannot hear anything. Can anybody hear me?
Can you hear me without hearing? Doctor has requested again. Let's see now.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Oh my God. What
Yes.
happened?
Oh, you hear me now?
Do I hear you? Oh my God. No, I don't hear you, my friend. I'm doing transcribe. Somebody is transcribing for me what you are saying.
This is horrible. You know what just happened, you know? Something crazy happened.
1 second. Let the guy finish the transcription. Oh, yeah. Something crazy happened. Yeah, please, go ahead.
Well, my life was drained by some Chinese bureaucrats. Basically,
oh
complete life drainage. And they made me realize past life was a simulation. And they told me, you thought you did space, nothing happened, there was no space. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? I was like, they were saying Calliounes doesn't exist. Very disturbing things happened to me during. I had to run very fast for 7,000 kilometers before I could.
Oh my God!
Recharge my life.
They were telling you space didn't happen, not real space.
Yeah, they told me everything was fake. You had a dream about making a space and people coming to your space and very weird things, you know.
Well, and you know the crazy thing, every other student also engaged. Every single student engaged in this dream, but it didn't really happen. Fake. Oh my God. Extremely scary stuff. I hope that you can put me in co-host position now of Discord. I hope the bureaucrats aren't stopping you from this. Oh, very good. Beautiful.
You're getting transcription, but what happened to you? It seems you got some problems going on. Something happened to you? You didn't get caught by the bureaucrats?
No, nothing personal. You know, they came over, they said, listen, you have to either swear fealty to Kamala Harris, or you have to go to the astral realm, meet with all the kings, all the demon hosts. And I said, listen, I will never swear fealty to Kamala Harris. So they took me to the deepest realm of the hell, and then they took me and they showed me the greatest demons of all time. It was crazy, you know. And
now you can't even speak, you can't even hear, you're deaf and blind. How are you even communicating?
One second. He's finishing the transcription.
Okay.
Okay, yes. I'm getting some guy, he's doing the voice for me. I'm another guy, he's reading it for me. But I don't know how. I'm also deaf. I don't know who's reading it to me. You know, I'm very confused myself. But somehow the information is coming.
This is very disturbing what just happened to us. I think maybe Soy Bob had something to do with it, or like I don't know what the hell happened.
I went to Soy Bob's space. Some of the students here even went as well. Maybe one of them wants to come forward and, you know.
Tell us what
Come
happened.
forward.
Because
Yes, relay
I
their
have no
experience.
memory of the past 23 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. 23 year. That's like at
That's
least
half my
10 minutes
age.
for the average person. That's more than half your age. That's your entire life, 23. You just forgot everything. You don't remember anything. You appear in lost court face.
From fetus, I know that I had to speak on court space. As soon as I woke up, I was like, oh my God, I have a duty right now. I must do this. Why? I don't know.
I
Why
must
am I
put
doing
on my
this? No
combat
idea.
with strange man named Dr.Calliounes. I must do it. I don't
You know,
know
I had a
why.
crazy dream about a guy talking about 9/11. Like, this is why I
What?
named the space 9/11. Because I had a dream about some guy. He came to our space. He was like, oh, 9/11 wasn't real, whatever.
Oh.
A very weird guy. I don't. He wasn't. He never came before. So I was like, this
Yes.
isn't one of our students. I was like, this is. How could this happen? This is fake. You know what I mean?
I actually had a similar dream recently. There was this guy with this strange purple profile color, and he was coming on. He was talking about radio waves on the 9/11, and I was like, What is this crazy guy, talking about? This crazy guy in my dream world. What is he talking about?" And he sounded like, he was like Max Headroom from 1987.
Oh my
And I
God.
was, yes. And I was like, who is this guy, this crazy guy in my dream? Then I woke up, and then you were like, hello, hello. We have to do Lotus Court Space. Have you forgotten? I was like, oh my God, how could
I
I forget?
interrupted your dream and I said that.
Yes, astrally you interrupted it. Very dangerous technology, Karim.
You know, I've
Anyways,
heard this before. You know, I've heard people that do this thing. They can introduce in your dreams. They can conquer
yes,
your dreams and invade you. Let me put a picture of Max headrooms for people get spooked a little in the comments.
yes, please.
Very scary guy. Yeah.
Please, yes. Look at this guy.
Share.
Okay, so.
Share to space. There you go. We'll see this. Okay. Yes. Look at this guy. Look at his face. No. This is basically what I think. This is the phenomenon just happened to us, you know. But this is good gateway to go to the subject that I was immediately aware of when I woke up. Fetus state. By the way, I am still fetus state right now. I don't know why I can talk, but I'm fetus right now.
Somebody's relaying it to you. You're relaying this information. Very normal. Please keep going.
So basically, I was thinking about how people are becoming either less or more like conspiracy like, you know. I've been noticing a decline and an incline. It's a weird relation. I've been noticing decline in certain circles, incline in certain circles of conspiracy, you know?
Yes.
And this is kind of, you know, for me, because, you know, conspiracy people, very much, they're the ones who show where the politics are leading. You know, if you're keen, you follow conspiracy very closely, it will give you very powerful symbols to interpret political theory. So I think there's a big political shift going on. What do you think?
I think that it's the mass popularization of conspiracy, which is making conspiracies gay. And like the original conspiracies are good, you know. But as we continuously reach towards the virtual and lose sight of the actual, you know, conspiracy will become continuously. What is this going on? What is this going on?
What happened?
Hello.
Yes.
So I think, you know, some very aggressive trucker is driving in the astral realm behind you.
I told you I'm still fetus, so I'm not. I can't sit where I want. So
Oh my God. Very big tragedy. You
yeah,
have to just follow the.
I am very small body. Did you ever
Yes.
play the game? In my dreams, I know about this game. It's called Death Stranding. This is basically my state right now.
Oh my God. I have never played this game, but I have played this game from the future. Okay, but anyways, so the virtual basically ascribes to symbolic realms of conspiracy, for example, a conspiracy which is only political. And then you have the actual conspiracy, which is like, okay, now you're transcending politics. Now you're saying
Hmm.
crazy stuff. So
Now
on
you're
one
really
hand,
talking.
yes, on the first hand, you're saying stuff like, I'm conspiracy theorist. What's your
Hmm.
conspiracy theory? The side I do not like secretly did 9/11. And then, you go a little beyond that. Oh my God, this secret society did 9/11. And then you go a little beyond that. Oh, the world governments, they conducted 9/11 together. And then you go a little beyond that. Oh my God, every single person did 9/11. Everybody did it. Every guy on earth is responsible. Oh my God.
I think
Then
this
you
is what
see,
I call the transition from JQ to EQ. So Jewish
yes.
question to everybody question. Why is everyone
Oh
stalking
my
me right now? Why am I paranoid like this? Everybody wants to take me down. Real enlightened people have EQ level intelligence. Low level people have JQ level. Instead of IQ,
Yes.
we should speak of JQ and EQ for intelligence. What do you think?
We should wait a second. Wait a second.
Everybody,
What?
it's called the everybody intelligence quotient.
How many people do you think are causing direct ruination to your family? This is intelligence cost.
The more people you say, the higher points you score.
The
Gang
more people,
stalking, everything.
yes. Like for example, low IQ people will just say my uncles, my grandfather. Okay, very low level. Then higher level, he will start saying community, like the
Yeah.
Jews, the Jesuits. And then very high level, he'll start naming the names of everybody in his city. Bryce
You'll
and
notice this, you'll notice this with revolutionaries, right? Because what main thing of revolutionary, what is it? Everyone is potentially enemy, right?
yes,
Everyone is potential. So then you have, for example, mid-level or revolutionary states, such as the Muslim states. They're like, entire America needs to be brought down. This is
yes,
pretty high level, not bad. Then
not
you have
bad.
Lenin. Lenin says imperialism, entire imperialist system must be brought down. Very high level. Nice
Yes,
Lenin.
very high level.
Lenin,
Yes,
he thought everyone was against him. What a crazy guy. But anyways,
yes,
you have next level, supreme bodhisattva level. Mao Zedong, he thinks his own friends are against him. He
yes,
he starts cultural revolution to stop his own friends from
yes.
becoming enemies. This is
Bodhisattva Mao
indescribable.
Zedong. Yes,
Yeah. So you see how it's correlated to intelligence. The more
yes.
people you accuse, smarter you are.
We have to. By the way, we have to pay respect to the original Lotus Court space holder, Mao Zedong. Literally, he was holding Lotus Court space. He was
I discovered.
literally
Yeah, this
holding
is
it.
very disturbing discovery that we
He was
literally
literally
did not
doing it.
do anything new. We did not do anything new. And Mao Zedong stole our whole thing in 1950 in the
Yes,
1950s.
he
I don't
stole
know
it
how he
so
did
much.
it. I have no idea how he did it. He established some connection with us. He stole our concept, and then like some weeks after, we investigated the works of Mao Zedong, and we find that he was doing Lotus Court
Lotus Court.
space with people. He was telling them
He
read
was
the
literally,
Bible, read the
he was
sutras.
literally doing it. He was literally doing it.
You
There
know,
is
he
an
was calling
external.
people Buddhas. If you go to collected works, Mao
Yes,
Zedong, he was
he was
calling.
telling people. No, no, no,
He was
no,
saying
no.
people,
Let me
maybe if
say.
you do this, you might become Buddha. And then he was saying the imperialists will never become Buddha. I swear, go look it up. I can even link it. This is
He
insane.
literally said this. He said this. He said, if you drop this belief, you will become instant Marxist. He said this. He said this.
This guy, he stole everything we did and we didn't even know. Like, this is very
No,
disturbing.
no.
I don't know how this
Some
happened.
guy came, some like minister came to him and like prodded him question about Marxism. He literally told him, go read Lai Chai. Go read Lai Chai. The fuck spirit will help you. What, this guy is literally stealing our whole thing.
You know the
He's
worst part is, every single theory we ever did, Mao Zedong did it before. You want an example?
God.
Here's an example. You know how we talk about Fomenko, right?
Yes.
Phantom civilization and everything. Mao Zedong literally said, okay, this is the Mao Zedong version of first as a tragedy, then as a farce. He said, first as story, then as history. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This guy is too much.
Straight
The highest conspiracy theorist of all time, Mao Zedong. Literally, this guy was too much.
Too powerful. Oh my god.
But you know, what's the next level after you, for example, after you say, okay, everyone is against me, everyone is planning against me, what's the next high level of conspiracy after that?
Then you have to go ontological, everybody is against me. Oh my god, the literal star formations are trying to destroy me. The sun, the moon, the gravity is attempting. Everybody is creating gravity just to hurt me. Now you're getting to high levels. Then you get to the Buddhist monk level. You say,
what level is Alex Jones, for example?
Alex Jones is like beneath, Mao Zedong, beneath Mao Zedong level, above Stalin.
Oh, really?
Mao, he's like, yes, the globalist is killing me. The globalist,
Yeah.
You have to go deeper. You have to say, no, not just the globalist, the globe itself. Earth.
Not the globalist, the globe.
The globe is conspiring against existence. It is not just globalist. The globe, the earth itself is conspiring. This is
definitely next step. I think this step also is what leads to ontological racism, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Because once you start stating the globe is against you, then you start saying, oh, maybe these groups of people are ontologically non-existent. You know?
Yes, maybe these races, they exist in lower levels of reality because of their pigmentation.
Yeah. This is the thing with conspiracy. Listen, we are not, let's say, racists. We learn from the Chinese taxonomy, okay? This word racist is fake word, okay? We like Chinese taxonomy invented during the Qiang dynasty, okay? We don't use these Western words. But, if you take racism far enough, maybe you will end up in Chinese taxonomy. That's all I'm going to say, Just take it far enough.
Just go down far enough racism. Yes. Go down far enough racism. You will eventually start talking about the ancient serpent Fuji and the relation to East
the fox spirits.
The fox spirits, yes. Fox spirits, children of the foxes. Very powerful information. Wow. But anyways. Conspiracy theory, we study a lot of it.
Yeah.
We love conspiracy theory. What do you think?
I was going to, there's a ranking for me. For me, the highest conspiracy theories are the ones that are, totalizing about reality. They don't leave anything. For example, the classical example, I always bring this theory. This is probably one of the best. The Ryan Zem flat earth theory. Okay?
Oh my god.
This is
great. Lotus Ascended Master.
This is a good example to show basically the progression of conspiracy.
Yes.
First, low-level flat earth theorist. What do they say? They're like they're like sense certainty flat Earth theorists. They say, "Oh my God, look at the horizon, look at this and that, look at the moon." Very sense based, right?
Yes.
Then you have conscious flat earthers. These ones start doing mathematics, some calculation, maybe look at NASA pictures, right? Look at the fish lens, distortion, all this stuff. Then, next step after this is phenomenology of spirit, by the way. Next step after this is self-conscious flat earthers. Okay? Self-conscious, what do they say? Now these people start investigating, okay, but if flat earth is true, why is there so many people believing in globe? And then they're like, oh, then they start doing new theories. Okay, maybe globe is projected by someone, or maybe it's like a deep brainwashing from youth. So these are like self-conscious flat earthers. Ryan Zem is on absolute spirit level. He's Ryan Zem flat earth theory. Yeah. Ryan Zem flat earth theory is too advanced. Like, you know what he says? He says literally he says when you go to space, because of the gravitational force, okay, of the body of the Earth, it distorts your eyes and you see the Earth as a globe, but it's actually flat. Oh my God! What an incredible theory!
It looks round, but it's actually flat.
And you notice something. It's actually a return to sense certainty, right? Just like in Hegel, right? Hegel, you start from sense certainty, you return to it. But now it's this sublated sense certainty, very advanced reversal. It's the reversal of sense certainty. Very high. This is like, I've never seen this before.
Yes, no, extremely powerful. He comes full circle and says, okay, it might look round, but trust me, it's flat. It's incredible. Yes, I agree. It looks round, but that's why it's flat. What a beautiful... This is what you call proper conspiracy theory, And this is why Jewish question, it's not powerful enough. This is the issue. You're not going far enough. If you're a real Jewish question, you know what you should do? You should say, oh my God, everybody is Jewish. Everything is Jewish. Oh my God, even I am a Jew. Now what's going on? Now who's the Jew? What the hell is going on now? If you did this, good, very good, very powerful.
Exactly. Like every single conspiracy, you can trace back a line of it that is basically a phenomenology of spirit. You can do it with every single conspiracy. If you take a conspiracy far enough, you will arrive upon truth. You will stumble upon truth. And then it will hit you like a rock.
I like what Lord Baragon say. Jews are a small fraction of the amount of people spying on you right now.
Powerful.
Extremely powerful.
Leak. This is a leak. Slow down.
Big leak. Way too big leak. Whoa. Who leaked this? Calm down. Lord Baragon, please calm down. Yes, you're leaking way too much. Anyways, now.
Yes. Please tell me about the Ryan Zem. Yes.
So, this is why Ryan Zem is one of the great conspiracy theorists. It's this sublime level where you say, okay, even if it looks round, trust me, it's flat. You literally sublate the nature of the flat Earth beyond senses, You come back.
Isn't this the classical? This is the classical move by Hegel, right? Like from thinking itself, to think for itself. Like at first you're like, oh, okay, flat Earth is hiding behind somewhere, right? This is what you say. Like you say, oh, maybe flat Earth, they're hiding it somewhere. We can't see pictures of it. And then there's Ryan Zem, literal Hegelian master, 2,000 years advanced. He's like, no, flat Earth is in your eyes. Just like, this is the next level.
You want to see flat Earth, my friend? If you want to see flat Earth, meditate for 3 years. If you look at it, it looks round. This is
maybe change your brain a little bit, reconstruct your brain. You'll
brain rearrangement. Don't worry, we'll just do a little bit of chopping motion on your brain. It will be fixed. But anyways, so This is one of the top conspiracy theorists, Ryan Zem, great Lotus Master, enlightened Lotus Master Ryan Zem. But among Ryan Zem and his follower, you have among Ryan Zem, you have some of the great conspiracy theorists of all time. We have great Master Archaics. We have,
Yes.
Eastern Wisdom Guru. What is his name? Understanding Conspiracy. You have great Eurasian Horde Master Anatoly Fomenko.
Yes,
These are the
of
great
course.
masters. What do you think? The great. You know what? I have a great exercise, short exercise. Let's go through all the conspiracy categories and let's give them ranking.
That's very good. I have a short list here. Let's see.
Okay. Very good. It's good that you just have list prepared.
Yes, I mean
Perfect.
This is pre-recorded, right?
Oh, of
I'm
course.
fetus. I'm fetus, but I still have archives.
Yes.
So basically, this is what we have. Yes. First one is error comedy. What do you think about this one?
Beautiful.
Probably
Error
one of the
comedy.
best,
Wait a
We have
second.
a student here.
Wait. Don't
Yes.
approve right now. This looks exactly like the guy in my dream. What the hell is this?
Oh my! Oh, there's no way. Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before.
Approve this guy. This
Let's
guy
see what he
looks
has to say.
exactly like my
If he
dream.
if he talks about 9/11, I will do something very.
I'll eat my own shoe.
Oh man, it lives within me. 9/11 is me.
That sounds like
my
him.
God.
What the hell?
What? It's who? The Purple Man? Alfie Newman?
Oh my god. Oh my
This
god.
this guy has the same voice as the Max Headroom.
Oh,
Do you notice
yes.
that? This
I
is
do
just
notice.
why. Why is it
Who
so?
is this guy? Who is this powerful scholar? Please go ahead, speak.
Yes. Well, I was going to run through all my favorite conspiracies.
Oh
my
yeah, go for
God.
it. Yes, give us some ammo.
We will judge. We will give
Yes, we will
judgment.
judge the level of your favorite conspiracies. Yes.
Please
Very
go ahead.
good.
Please.
Very good. Well, I think we should begin with Nikola Tesla. He
Classic,
discovered.
classic.
Yes. Well, he built the Tesla coil modeled after a natural hurricane, and it produces an electromagnetic field. And then when you look at that, and then you look at the pictures of Hurricane Erin 2001, ERIN, and you're like, whoa, why didn't they report this Category 3 hurricane, 500-mile diameter, sitting right off the coast of New York City during September 11th?
Okay.
Why was it there? Well, I think it was a part
This
of
is
his weapon.
fourth level conspiracy, fourth ranking, first ranking.
Random historical autism. Please continue.
No, this is a military-created hurricane. Military scientists who have the work of Nikola Tesla, and they perfected it with Reagan's Strategic Defense Initiative, Star Wars
Oh my
project.
god. Star Wars, yes, LaRouche project.
Yes, well, that's fascinating. LaRouche is a proponent of controlled demolition. He's a liar for the government. He's a Fed.
Oh my god.
He
God.
doesn't understand that SDI was literally used on us on September 11th. Yeah.
We're getting somewhere
God.
now. We're getting far now.
Now we're getting reversal theory.
Now we are
reversal
getting
network.
ready.
Yeah, LaRouche is a Fed. He supports Reagan. No, yeah. But you can keep going from there, You can look at World War II, the Great Conspiracy. Who created Hitler? Alan Dulles.
What? Wait. What? Who created Hitler, please?
Hitler?
Who? What's his name?
Yes, Alan Dulles. He helped sign the
Oh
Treaty
my
of Versailles.
God.
Dulles brothers.
Oh no.
1970.
No. Biggest leak of all time. Oh
He
my
would go on
god.
to be CIA
Wait a
director.
second.
He'd kill Kennedy.
Call the alarm. Karim, full alarm. Full
This
alarm
has been
right
leaked,
now.
leaked.
Full alarm. Full
Yes,
leak alarm.
Slow down. my
Alan
friend.
Dulles
I
creates
have the name
Hitler.
of the
Alan
JFK
Dulles.
killer. I have the name. His name is Jack
You have
Lawrence. He was in the
Oh
storm
my
drain.
God!
That's why his head goes back and to the left, up, because the angle of it was down. The shooter was in the storm drain. And the Zapruder film was altered by the CIA. That's why there's cut frames, and it makes it seem like the car kept moving, but it actually came to
This
complete
guy
stop.
was there at Zapruder film. He was recording it. He's upset that we cut his film in the
Leak,
corner.
leak, leak,
Leak!
leak, leak.
Big
We're
leak!
Yeah. No, you should look at Francis Connolly. He's a historian. He's named all the
Francis Connolly, leak alarm, leak alarm, leak alarm.
Trump and Biden censored him. Both White House.
The White House, leak alarm.
Apollo was fake.
Apollo fake, leak alarm.
Look, I know that the radiation discovered by Van Allen when he sent the Geiger counters up and they shut down. No one has gotten past the Van Allen belt. No one has. No. And you got to think, they said the astronauts got a fraction of one dose of radiation. You're going through the Van Allen belt, you're going to get at least 150.
At least
You're gonna get
150.
Young student, let me ask you. So now we've got some three theories. We had Tesla. Okay, Tesla did the coil, maybe using hurricanes with it. Then we had LaRouche. LaRouche is a Fed. Then we had World War II. Someone created Hitler. What's the ranking for these three? Which one's your favorite?
Nikola Tesla is world historical, and he's been buried by history, by the falsifiers.
Do you think Nikola Tesla? Okay, wait. What do you think the nature of what he discovered was?
He discovered
This will
levitation
determine.
effects. He discovered a death ray that he wrote about. He said that technology would come that would be more horror than anyone could even imagine. And that's exactly what we saw in 9/11. None of us understood what we saw, but it was total disintegration, total destruction, vanishing. It was a vanishing.
So the planes basically got shut down by rays.
Yeah, well, the invisible rays. An assortment of waves, and that's what Tesla was working with. He had the Tesla coil, created the static field, the electromagnetic field. He would apply radio waves, microwaves, and where they intersected, it created energy, which is why he produced levitation effects. He produced free energy. He produced the destruction of matter, the transmutation of matter. And you see that with other scientists such as John Hutchison, who replicated this in the 1980s. And Los Alamos visited him as well, Los Alamos scientists, and Colonel Alexander, I forgot his name, John Alexander. He was even on some other shows as well talking about this. But anyway, yeah, Hutchison, he created these effects in his household, in his house with household wattage. He was levitating heavy objects that he picked up out of the garbage, and so. And he was working with all these waves, radio waves, microwaves. He had a Tesla coil. But anyway, the military got all of his work. And he actually signed a sworn affidavit to the Supreme Court on Dr. Judy Wood's court case against NIST, reporting fraud. Because the NIST case shows that they produced the evidence that fire could not have caused one floor to collapse. And yet they conclude that fire caused the whole building to collapse. So it's fraud. That's fraud. And so she submitted a Ketam case, a whistleblower case against NIST. And John Hutchison signed a sworn affidavit on that case, saying that it was his technology that the military-industrial complex used, and they scaled it up.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Extremely.
What level is this? Calliounes, what level is this young man on? Is he
This
Ryan
young
Zan
man-
level yet? Archaics? How level?
No. He is doing good, he's studying John Hutchinson, he's studying, the official records, he's studying, Zapruder film, he's trying to figure out the official narrative, Kennedy, he's trying to figure out Tesla coil, Tesla energy. He's trying to figure out free gravitational energy, geomagnetic stuff, In my youth, I look over all this stuff. This is definitely world historical autism. Not just random historical autism.
Powerful.
This is good level. This is a Kant bot level. This is this is relatively good, but he still has to come. He still has to, Not once did I hear him deny the existence of Nikola Tesla. So still he has a lot to learn.
Yeah. Well, he praised Stalin, so he had to be real.
Well, no. Well, what if Stalin was not even real? you have yet to open to this realm. But very good job, good student, very powerful. Anybody come to challenge him? Anybody want to challenge him? Somebody come here, do Dharma combat with him. Maybe you will both gain enlightenment.
I'll fight.
Oh yes, we haven't introduced Dharma combat. This is a powerful concept, I think this is Dharma combat. Probably is what what is post speech debate. Very paradoxical, but I think this is what it is. Because why? Why is it this? Because it presupposes that both parties are setting the other, okay? They're setting the big other social language they're going to use, okay? So there's no speech that's not expected. But still, they have to joke around the rules. They have to do tricks, okay? They have to be ironic. Now, this is real debate, okay? If you don't both set the conditions, which is something that art must do, If you don't, then you have stupid stuff, you have destiny, Vosh, all this stuff.
Total homosexual.
Exactly. When you set the conditions, now you have dharmic combat. Now, guy comes on, says, I'm from Pakistan, Bangladesh. Remember the last guy came? Very enlightened guy. I should probably make actual recording of that part. But he came on from Bangladesh 7,000 years ago. He was challenging us dharmically, and we had to respond. This is post-speech debate. What do you think?
Yes, very powerful. This young man, this young man who is with us, great young student, very good about geomantic energy, but you must learn how to do dharmic combat. Only when you learn to do dharmic combat can you prove Nikola Tesla even existed,
Yeah.
Let me do dharmic combat on the young student. Who invented geomancy? Was it the Egyptian or Tesla?
Oh, the Egyptian. Always go older.
The Egyptian don't exist. Leak alarm. Play leak alarm.
Leak alarm. Leak.
Egypt don't exist. Big leak.
Where's alarm? Oh, leak alarm.
Leak alarm. Egypt don't exist. Fake. Okay, 1 second. Then I have question. If Egypt don't exist, where the geomantic energy coming from, man? Babylon, Mesopotamia?
It's emanating from the core of the earth. Oh.
Core of Earth.
Yeah.
Core of Earth. Wait a second. Earth is hollow. Leak alarm. Play leak alarm. Earth is hollow.
Big magnet.
Earth is hollow. Big magnet. Okay, now he's doing Dharma combat. Very powerful.
Yeah.
Big magnet. There is some big magnet hidden somewhere. Very powerful information.
By the way, student anonymous, have you heard about archaics?
Archaics? What are
No,
those
no,
again?
my friend. Don't do
Doctor,
this. Don't do
slow
this,
down.
Karim. Slow down. You will introduce him to enlightenment too quickly.
Let him. He deserves it. He deserves it. He is very advanced.
Do brain rearrangement. Go ahead, please, Karim.
Okay, let me brain rearrange. Wait, how can I? Let me find something to brain.
Sure, you're gonna hook me in?
Yeah, actually, don't worry. I will do
It's
something.
so funny, man. You literally.
Whoa.
Oh my God. What
Something's
are these
going on.
astral sounds? What are these?
I don't go to the gym.
Sorry,
He's
this
doing
is my.
CIA brain conditioning on you. Oh my God. MK Ultra live MK Ultra
Let
session.
me get me your brain right now. Actually, I will rearrange it. You will be able to access archaics information.
Okay, I give you my brain.
Okay.
Okay, very nice. I think you're ready now. Okay,
Good.
Archaics, you have to look him up. You know, he's very powerful. You know, basically his theories, he does isometric analysis of history, and he basically discovers that eras repeat themselves mathematically. Okay, he follows within the same line of thinkers like Fomenko and everything. But you know why he's interesting? Because he integrates simulation theory into it, but he doesn't make it retarded, you know? He doesn't make it stupid. Basically, for him, simulation theory is more like it's more spiritual, you know? He takes it in the classical sense of simulation, you know? This is why he's like a Gnostic, basically, he's a Gnostic. But he's good, you know? You should look him up.
Yeah, no, I have. I remember the 2036 inflection point.
Yes, he's
Very
a big.
powerful.
I think he does talk about 2036 or close to that, 2040 or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. 2036 is year they shut down the Earth. 2040 is the Phoenix Protocol. Very powerful information.
And then there's 2046 too, which is the collapse of the vapor canopy, I think.
Yes. Very powerful, interesting information, you know. I really appreciate this young student coming in, world historical autism, teaching us about geomantic energy, you know, wave technology, coil levitation, very powerful stuff, you know.
Yeah.
This. I remember, you know, my friend, I will send you top secret link. Nobody, you can't share it with, okay? But this is top secret link. Just I respect you are interested in these things. I will send you. So don't leak this, you know. Don't leak.
Don't leak.
Don't leak. But here, I have sent it to you, okay?
Okay.
Very powerful information. Don't we don't speak
My
about
friend,
these sort of things.
in 1 week you will find 20 million gorillas using this. Very powerful. I'm joking.
This? Yeah. I'm checking it out.
Okay, don't speak about this, okay?
I won't.
Very powerful information we just spared.
Thank you very much for your information, young student, you know?
Thank you.
Thank you. And next time, please don't come in my dream, convince me that I'm doing a space. Don't do these things.
That was very disturbing. You know, I've had the same dream. I've seen you. You talked about 9/11. Very scary thing, but...
Okay. Well, I'll just drop one last reply showing you who did it. You know, these people reveal themselves to us, and they think we're cattle. It's the philosophy of the Satanists.
Let us see this.
The Directed Energy Professional Society. They know what happened on 9/11. They create all the weapons.
The Directed Energy Professional Society, DEPS.
Yes.
We will investigate this very closely. Thank you very much, young student.
You're welcome.
You know, have a great life. Have a great enlightenment with the link he just sent you.
Yes. Goodbye.
Okay. Doctor, what do you think about this young man?
I think that, you know, he's passing through the stages. He's learning about world historical autism, you know, very powerful stuff.
I think he's at the stage of self-consciousness of conspiracy, you know?
Yes. Self-consciousness, very powerful. He has to now pass into law, society, you know. Proper Hegelian.
Revealed religion. It takes time.
Yes. Then, you know, he has to pass through the whole logic. Very disturbing, you know. First phenomenology, then you have to pass through logic. Oh my God, so difficult to even do a simple action. Why would you do anything, you know? Anyways, so we have by the way, great news, Karim. Our hero, I think, look at this, Prada Mist 7. Look at that. Talk to the hero. Our hero is here, you know. This is where we get all of our ideas from.
Don't leak. Slow down.
Oh, God. I'm sorry for leaking. Oh, no. We leaked it. Every single idea I get, we just get it from watching Talk to a podcast. Very powerful information. Don't don't tell anybody, okay? Very dangerous information. Okay, anyways. So we have demonstrated the world historical artist. Very powerful guy. Now we can move on. What comes after the world historical artist?
Hmm. I have no idea.
Well, my friend, I will tell you what come after. Reversal tourist, okay?
Oh.
After the world historical artist, you've discovered history, you've discovered how they're lying about everything, they're using, wave technology, oh my god. They're lying about space because the Doppler effect. Then you're doing all of this. Then suddenly somebody comes to you and is like, what if lead paint is actually good for you and the government is keeping it away from you? And oh my god, immediate next stage enlightenment. Lead paint is good for you. Now what do? Now either you respond two ways. You say, whoa, I might be conspiracy theorist, but I'm not that crazy. I have to step away from this. Or you say, tell me more. These are the two stages. This is the next stage. So, reversal theory. What is reversal theory? Reversal theory is when you almost arbitrarily just say whatever you are saying opposite.
Yeah. With this technique, you can go very far. It's almost Mahayana
Yes.
technique. You can
Yes.
go very far.
Whatever you are
I think
saying.
you can probably defeat anyone with this technique alone.
Yes.
Probably random guy, give him this technique upon some training, probably some 1 month training. He can go on defeat every philosopher in analytical department in America.
Oh my god. Yes. No, because
Analytical philosopher talks about a priori. He says, what if you are a priori, and a priori is the one thinking you, complete destruction of everything.
No. Somebody is like talking a priori. You say, what if actually you're just talking a posteriori? Then he's like, wait a second, what do you mean? I'm talking from first logic. What if first logic is actually second logic? Huh? You can never defeat this guy. Just perfect reversal.
Another part of reversal theory is the conspiracy theories that say, like, for example, all the male celebrities are female, all the female celebrities are male. These ones
powerful.
are very scary because they really say all of them. Not one is fair.
Yes.
There's not one. So this is reversal theory full force.
They're like scientific socialist of transgender theorists. Not a single remainder. Either
you know what? This is the worst. The worst part is the more it gets revealed about them, the more you start believing these people are like, maybe they're right.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the recent Diddy thing, right? I mean, everyone talking about it. You think all those people that are going to these parties are like typical masculine men? No, bro. They probably have some estrogen in them or something. Like what? Yeah.
Diddy is a diversion, my friend. Diddy is a big diversion. They're trying to hide, what the QAnon is talking about. Princess Diana is going to come back. Michael Jackson is going to be the secretary. Nancy Pelosi is secretly Michael Jackson. You have to keep up. My friend, conspiracy theory change every day. It's like watching a streamer, You have to keep updating. Just keep going, keep updating. Every day, oh my god, wait a second. Nancy Pelosi is Michael Jackson. Oh my god, Michael Jackson is alive. Oh, Michael Jackson is going to be Trump's VP. Oh my god. Okay, this isn't so anyways, reversal theory. Anybody want to come on, demonstrate reversal theory to us? We got a guy, somebody came on, demonstrated world historical autism, very beautiful. Now somebody should come on, demonstrate reversal theory, please. Anybody, show us your reversal theory skill.
It will take some time before they actually learn this skill, I think. Very rare skill.
Above reversal theory, Go ahead, please, please.
Yeah, no, I was going to say it takes time to learn the skill, you know?
Yes. But above reversal theory, you start getting into really powerful ideological thing, you know. And you
Mm.
know what I say. You know how to know if something is true.
Mm.
If the ancient Chinese would have believed it, probably it's true. This is how I live by, you know. If ancient Chinese people believed it, probably it's true. So the next part is ancient civilization level. Now you're getting into deep stuff, you know. You're reading these like books from 1500 about 7,000-year-old civilization. You're reading about Tartaria, obviously, you know. You're reading about great civilizations of the past. You're thinking to yourself, oh my God, Tartaria is real. You know, they're hiding everything from us. Oh my God, Egypt is actually Atlantis. Oh my God, Atlantis, you know, this is the next stage. And I think the greatest, but the problem is this can be either extremely gay or
Mm.
extremely funny, you know. Either you can go extremely gay like Mr. Graham Hancock, you know, extremely
Mm.
homosexual, or you can become extremely funny. In the case
Yes,
of, yes, please go ahead,
I
please.
was going to say if you're very meticulous with it, it can become very funny.
Yes, if you go into like, okay, we believe in Tartaria. Now I'm going to tell you about, you know, the first king of Tartaria, regnal year, the coin he minted, the religion he believed in, the first battle he fought. Now you're
Yes,
talking. Now powerful, you know. But if
this
you're
is
just
Ryan
going
Zem
to,
level, yeah.
yeah, this is Ryan Zem, exactly. Supreme Lotus Master Ryan Zem. But if you do meticulous study of an ancient civilization, it becomes very funny. But if you just do Graham Hancock, oh my God, there was a universal empire everywhere, and they were all so good, and then they were in America. This is just boring, you know. I generally say this: the theory's quality depends on how old you're dating this civilization to be.
Mm.
If you if you say this civilization is 10,000 year old, very boring. Anything could happen 10,000 year ago.
Mm,
If
yeah,
you're
yeah,
saying it's 3,000 years old, okay, little more interesting, but
yeah.
it takes
Closer
out
to the
normal
Greeks
chronology.
in classical
Yes,
history.
closer to Greek classical history, but still relatively boring, whatever. Then you go to the deeper level, 500 years ago. Okay, this is very
Oh,
close.
yeah, yeah,
How is this hidden? How was this hidden? What are you talking about? How could you
yeah.
even hide this?
The good Tartaria theorists work usually in this 500 gap,
Yes,
you know?
500 years. Then you get sublime tourists who say only 200 years ago, ancient superpower civilization. Oh, look, somebody has come to demonstrate this level of conspiracy. Oh no, this is the classic student. One of the great students. He's
Very
almost
powerful
attained
students.
enlightenment.
Probably one of the, closest. We have to
Yes.
do dharmic combat with him to stop him.
Okay, please go ahead, Detroit to Stroke. Speak.
Hey, I asked you guys the first time I came on about flamenco, and
Hmm.
now you're talking about lost civilizations. Within the past few centuries.
Hmm.
Uh, my first question is why are Russian kings canonized in the Orthodox Church prior to the 18th century? Why do their helmets have Arabic and verses from the Quran?
Oh my God! Leak
Oh,
alarm! Leak
powerful.
alarm!
Nah, nah, nah. This
Fire the
is.
leak alarm! Leak alarm! Arabic on the cap! Leak! Leak! Big leak! Dangerous leak! Detroit to
So
Stroke.
King
Very
King
powerful.
Ivan spoke Arabic, huh? He spoke
Yes.
Arabic.
Oh no no! I'm about to tell you something which will disturb you very much. Napoleon spoke Arabic. Napoleon's signature was in Arabic.
Wait, but he fought. He fought
Napoleon.
the He fought the
What?
Cathars, right? He fought the Cathars, the
Who?
Muslims in France, right?
Who
Napoleon,
fought the Qatar?
Napoleon, or whoever Napoleon was, because he might have been multiple people.
No, no, my friend. I will tell you who Napoleon was. Okay, there are at least, according to my study, at least two Napoleons. Okay, but I won't go too much into this. Instead, I will just put this underneath. I will put Napoleon's Arabic signature. Okay, vaguely, you know, uh, Aramaic, really, not Arabic, but you can look at it. Beautiful. The
Isn't
Qatar.
Aramaic Arabic though?
Well,
Aramaic is just a dialect of Arabic, right?
no, 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 no. Aramaic, my friend, is pre-Arabic language that really influenced Arabic. Aramaic is not Arabic, not the same thing. But Aramaic is very
Oh,
close to
okay.
Arabic. Yes. Many words, for example, in Arabic come from Aramaic. For example, even the word Quran comes from Aramaic. Very interesting. But the Russian kings, the Russian
Yes,
kings were
yes.
all the relation is very simple. The Russian king were all wearing Tartar cap. They were all wearing Tartar cap, my friend. The
Yeah,
Tartar
like they
cap,
wrote.
yes,
Yeah, yeah,
please.
they wrote Arabic like when they would converse with their generals, they would also write Arabic, and they
Yes.
didn't need
No,
they
no.
didn't need translators.
Yes. No, no. Actually, my friend, Arabic, if you look at the real history, Arabic was actually the popular court language of Europe in the medieval period. But this is
Yes,
very
yes, yes.
suppressed information. Arabic is
Yeah, it
actually,
was.
yes, go please,
Oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Please.
Oh,
No, no, no,
Arabic
go
was
ahead, please. No,
it
no,
was the
please.
language of science. It was the language of science. It's what they used for like all of their officiating, and Slavonic was like biblical. Like they used it only in the church, but Arabic was the widespread language, right?
Yes, yes. Arabic, actually, yes, exactly. This is why some people say that, that if you're a medieval nobleman, you would most likely be speaking Arabic, but this is too powerful information. So generally, you can see that Arabic was a court language, very popular language, and all it was studied the same way. Modern people study Latin. The Europeans studied Arabic, and we don't get to see this, but Europeans had this great veneration of Islam, Arabic, and the Arab people. For example, I will give you a great example. Salahuddin, he was given these great honors within French tales and literature, even to some strange, very strange, stories in the French canon where Salahuddin would you literally cuckold the king by taking his wife. And this is very strange, but this is true. You- Very strange, but true, that Salahuddin was treated almost like this heroic figure. And then, okay, if you look at the general, if you look generally at the relation between Arab and the West, a lot of the strange thing you notice is that many of the translated text, the so-called translated texts of science, philosophy, you know, their Arabic translations are older than their original Greek, Latin translation. Sorry, transcription. What the hell is going on? Is the historical record fake? This is very possible. It's very possible that in reality, it actually is originally Arabic, and only later we started associating these people with Greek. For example, you know that Islamic philosophers literally referred to Plato and Aristotle as sheikhs. Did you know
Mm,
this? So what if they're not saying it in a praising way? What if literally they were Arabic sheikh?
mm.
Same for Alexander. Earliest recording of Alexander probably is from Arabic world. Al Iskandar, not Alexander, Al Iskandar. What if actually he was Arabic guy? Look at the transcription of Alexander. That guy looks really Arab. Doesn't look like a Greek guy. Look at that famous picture of him. Guy looks kind of Arab.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
This guy, very
Yeah, look at the
arrogant.
beard. Look at the beard.
Yes.
No one had that beard. No one in Greece had that beard.
Come on, you're telling me Greek guy looks
Come
like
on,
that?
just
Hey,
look at this picture. Come on, you telling me this is
come
a
on,
Greek? Like, what is this?
look at
So,
that.
so Kareem, I asked you the first time, and when you talked about chronology, you said that flamenco had proved that there was about 1,000 years of phantom history that was added.
Yeah.
So if this is the case, what does that mean for the Abrahamic canon? And when flamenco and Nizozki point out that, you know, prior to the 18th century or 17th century, the the Jews, the Christians, and the Muslims were all one in the sense that they had a common enemy, and you could say that they were Tartaria, right? So what does this mean if you know around 500 A.D. to the 15th century didn't exist, and you have to collapse that time to
You know,
join
this is
the
very
15th
interesting
century and
question.
the
You know, there's a guy that
500.
talks about this. There's a guy that talks about this. Funny guy. You know, you look up this guy online, you see very weird pictures. He's called David Ewing Jr. You know this guy, Calliounes, right? Very
This,
powerful
you
guy.
know,
I'm not
we
gonna
have to
yeah.
psychoanalyze this guy. We got to figure out what's going on
I
here.
don't even
He
know what's going on,
how
man.
how do you
Listen, he says that he's Jewish. I don't believe. Maybe he's Arab.
wait,
I
this is
don't even.
no, he's real. He's raised in like a super wealthy Zionist family from the UK. Like, how do you get from
He's
point A to point B? You know, like
he has the weirdest Zionism I've ever seen. Okay, which basically he's
very
saying,
advanced
oh,
racism,
yeah, very advanced
enlightened
reasoning.
racism.
Yes, I don't even understand, but he has good theories about Islam's relation to flamenco's theories, and he says basically that Islam is kind of the lost variable in flamenco, and that flamenco doesn't really talk about it because
Yeah,
it
this is yeah.
directly, yeah, because it directly goes where flamenco cuts history, basically around the
Why
5th century mark. Yeah.
why do you think flamenco did that? Do you think it's just because like the implications that would have on his immediate like social life if he were to be like, hey, by the way, like 200-300 years ago, the Prophet Muhammad was a biblical, like the Christians, everybody was one, you know? Like what's going on here? Like, or at least in a sense, like after the fall of Moscow, it was the Muslims that took on the resistance against Western Europe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm, yeah.
how do
No,
you,
no. There's definitely
what
some
sense do you make of
political.
this?
Yeah, of course. There's definitely some ideological, political underpinnings. This is why it's useful to have multiple views. But David Irving's view is basically Europe was Muslim. That's what he says. He
Yeah.
says, yeah, he says all of Europe
Yes.
was Muslim.
No. Karim, I've already told you this. Great
Mm,
switch happened. You know
mm.
this, my
This is
friend.
yeah. This is why I went back and rewatched all of his shit because y'all were like, I don't know. It just reminded me. You guys were like, oh, by the way, Islam was like a Western European thing, and I'm like, I heard
Yes,
this guy say this before. Like, what?
yes, yes. No. I actually pioneered this theory, but I found out later that other people were saying it. So
You know,
obviously they're
nothing.
stealing
This
from me.
is this is the funny part. You know, nothing we say is random. Okay, we're gonna say something. It might seem random to you, but no. There's very deep research in it. Maybe we say something. Okay, maybe we didn't do full research on it. You go look it up. Actually, someone did, and we had like
Yes.
some psychic connection. This is what happened with
No,
Mao
no,
Zedong.
no. They
You
stole
know?
from us. Very simple. They stole
Yeah.
from us in the past. This is that simple, okay? We, they actually this concept is very easily provable. If you
Hmm.
literally read all the European fables and the European canon. So there are what we call in classical European not classical, medieval European literature, there are the thing called the three matters, okay? Three matters refers to the three canons of European classical poetry, medieval poetry, literature, storytelling, whatever. Within this, you have matter of France, obviously matter of Rome, matter of Spain. Now, in the matter of France, you have the famous Song of Roland. Do you know what's interesting between Song of Roland, matter of France, and matter of Rome literature? Almost all of them paint the so-called Muslim as pagan and themselves as the monotheist. It is this incredible strangeness. They don't attack them as Muslim, they literally attack them as pagan. It's in the matter of France. You can read it for yourself, you know. Why is this the case? Well, there is a theory that, according to this Tartaria theory, you know, Western European were the actual Muslim fighting against pagans, and in a great comedy of errors, they've mixed it up. They've historically they've turned the so-called historical pagan the Muslim, and the historical Muslim the Christian. Very confusing going on, you know. But this cover-up is quite powerful.
Mistranslation. It's just big mistranslation.
This is because of the Jesuits and the Romanovs, is it not?
It's because of every single person. It's because of you. It's because of me. You know. It's because of
Where-
Bryce Murd here, Synapse.
Okay, but what? Hold on. So, but I feel like we still haven't addressed why Russian kings that are canonized in the church have verses from the Quran on their crowns. Like what could be like?
Hey,
What is the truth of this? You know?
I didn't want to reveal this theory. Okay, I never wanted to do this, but I will reveal it. But I still cannot have the conscience of telling it. So Karim, could you please play Leak Alarm very loudly while I'm trying to play it? All right, ready?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Now I will tell you the truth of the Muslim situation. Continue playing it. Continue now. Basically, the reason why is because the Quran is. Hello? Can you hear me? The Quran is related to Christian.
Wow.
And that's why the Quran is like that.
Very powerful. That's wow. Okay, I
Yes.
have one more question for the court, if that's all right.
Go
Yes.
ahead. Please.
Okay,
go ahead.
what is the reason for the anti-Bolshevik paradigm within the anti-Scaligerine paradigm? Because so you have like Fomenko and Nizovsky and their group, right? And they, like Dugin, they'll admit like, okay, the line of continuity between Russia and these forces in Western Europe. Oh, well, first of all, they were controlled by the West for about a century, but then that line of continuity breaks with the October Revolution. But then they still go ahead and say, like, oh, they were just Freemasons, or they were this, or they were that. But they admit, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, they admit that it was the Bolsheviks who allowed for this return of Eurasia, you know? So
What do you
why
think
do
of
they?
this? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Doctor is specialized in the Russian affairs, you know?
My friend, please ask this question again.
He said basically, why is there an anti-Bolshevik kind of ideology with people like Fomenko and all these historical chronologists? Even Archaics, I think, has this kind of thing. It's a
Yes.
weird relation because they reject them, but at the same time they're close to them, you know? It's very weird relation. I've noticed
The
this.
Bolshevik historian. Okay, this is very difficult to explain to people. But you know, the Bolsheviks were doing their own historical revision. So basically, in the 20th century, 21st century, you have what I would generally call the period of historical schools. Because nobody actually compiled a chronology of history until really the 17th to the modern century now. So in these 300 years, we now have created history. Before this, you know, I can show you 50 books which contradict the historical paradigm and were not thrown out. I can show you 50. I can show you, for example, the great book Purchase His Pilgrims. I can show you the book on Alexander and the Tartarians. This was written in 1730 or something. I can show you many books on Internet Archive. I can show you Le Voyage de like Tartaria, you know, which is literally written by a French explorer to China. I can show you several books from before this period, which clearly show that, okay, in the past, they did not have a joint historical school of paradigm. Then they started developing world historical paradigms from the 17th to the modern century. The youngest school of historical paradigm revision is the Bolshevik. This is why they receive so much hate, because their revision is radically new. Now, compared to the Scaligian chronology, which is a little older, more enfranchised, more within the Christian view, you have something which is, okay, relatively safe. And everybody can agree with it. Then you have Tartaria. This is not really a school of revision because it didn't develop as a paradigm. Instead, it's people digging up the old pre-paradigm books. But what they do in
Yeah.
order to gain neutrality is, instead of aligning with the Bolshevik revisionist school, they literally give they're trying to create their own paradigm. But what is comedically hilarious is that the paradigm that they're opening up is only opened up because the Bolshevik opened it up in the first place. Because of this, they have this terrible proximity to the Bolshevik.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Bolshevik allowed for their revision, but they must reject the Bolshevik because the
Yeah.
Bolsheviks' world historical view makes it such that they can't just freely interpret and create new paradigms. So, what is the answer as a communist? What you have to do is you have to break your own dogma as a Marxist, but also break the dogmatic approach of these Tartarian revisionists. So you have to sublate both schools to discover what is really historically true. Only then can you break Scaligian chronology. Once you realize that the paradigmatic concern of the Bolshevik is also stuck within only refuting the Scaligian, what would you say, grand narrative. You know, the
Yeah.
Tartarian.
It's like a negative conception, basically.
Exactly, it's negative conception. Now we have to do a negative recountance. We have to say, okay, as Bolshevik, we reject, of course, we reject the narrative, but now we must also reject the details, the events as they are played. Only then can we really bring forward a proper view of history. So this would be my response.
Thank you, thank you. That was very powerful. Thank you.
Don't
I had
worry.
I was looking for a lot of help here because I ran into a brick wall when it comes to the infrared deep state, trying to find
Oh,
out the Scaliger shit. So
oh my God! You should, my
Oh
friend,
my
you
god.
should put an ice pack on your head. You know, brick wall very damaging for your brain.
yeah, it
Ho-
hurt.
Hopefully, it will give you enlightenment. You know, if your brain stops working. Okay. Now we have covered many powerful topics. Many powerful people are in this, you know, phenomenology, conspiracy space, Lotus Flower space. Not a single guy here to debate us. Very scary. You know, only students. Very powerful. But now we can move on. We have covered the world historical conspiracy theory, you know, the great ancient civilization. How do you go above this? You know, when you reach this level, you think you've reached the top level. There is no higher level than this. What do you do, Karim?
Hmm.
Please guide the student.
You know, there's a couple techniques you can use to reconstruct your brain. We went from we went from error comedy. Okay, this leads you to ancient civilization. Okay, from before error comedy, we had EQ from JQ. So first, okay, you know what? I'll make a step-by-step guide. First, JQ. Even though no one here is JQ, but let's say this is like the basic level of people go, right? Then you have EQ. Now this is a big leap. EQ is like basically becoming Marxist, okay?
Yes.
To become EQ is class analysis, but anyways, after EQ, now you have things opening up. You have irony opening up, because if everything is, if everyone is conspiring, then this very funny situation you have, right? From
Yes.
the left, from the right, from below, from above, everyone's conspiring. Very funny
Everybody
situation.
is in a conspiracy.
Exactly. Now, after the funny situation, you start discovering the hidden, civilizations that also discovered this truth. Okay, and because they discovered this truth, they were hidden. Okay, but then the next step, what can be next step after this, right?
Yes.
I would say, you know what I would say?
What?
I'm gonna say, no. The basic level after this is metaphysical shilling. Yes, this goes well here. Before the other
Okay,
one,
yes.
I'm gonna say metaphysical
chill.
shilling, because now, yeah, this is what I call metaphysical shilling theories. You know how sometimes you read on some conspiracy theories, first page, they say, oh, chemtrails are probably sending some stuff on us that is obstructing our health, and then next page they're like, there is huge hologram changing the whole of reality and
Yes.
transforming your soul, and you're like,
Yes.
what the hell is this? How did we go from this small fact to a huge hologram blue beam?
Yes.
So this is metaphysical shilling. Basically, you shill for metaphysics.
Yes.
You start shilling your metaphysics in, and this is necessary stage.
Yes. They go, okay, we are about to tell you why the water supply is so bad. They're like, okay, you turn the page. Now, basically, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth. But He created lower beings called archons, and this is why the water supply is very bad.
And they're like, what the hell did this come from? Very confused.
What just happened? Yes.
But then, it's necessary step, because you need to have some sort of explanation of what's going on,
Yes.
Some sort of totalizing explanation. If you only discover particular facts, such as civilizations, and you don't have this kind of historical narrative of what's going on, very easy, you will become metaphysical shiller. Because now, for example, very simply, you discover Tartaria. Oh my God, there was ancient civilization hidden. Now, your way of explaining this is, for example, a simple reset theory. I know Dr.Calliounes doesn't like this one. I'm like 50-50 on it. It can be good, it can be bad, but the reset theory is basically the conspiracy theory that says every 2,000 years there's a civilizational reset because of some sort of astral collapse, and either there's a new moon that collapses on the earth and everything. This is basically metaphysical shilling, trying to explain Tartaria, right? What do you think of this theory? Is it high level enough?
I like the reset theory is like, okay, you went into world historical and the civilizational conspiracy, and then you're trying to get ahead, but you can't. Because you're describing reality, and you're trying to describe reality through civilization, and you don't go ahead to the next level. How do you get ahead to the next level? I'll tell you so much. You go ahead to the next level by now describing current reality through your conspiracy level. But what metaphysical shelling always does, even though it can be very good, but what it always ends up doing is that it ends up leading you to locking yourself within trans-historical, not even trans-historical, but particular historical narratives, and constructing metaphysics of them, and then applying that to world historical, the world. Okay, so great example would be, all these Christian conspiracy theorists are totally stuck in the 5th, 6th century of metaphysics. This
yes, I've noticed that. Yeah.
Yes, this forces them to view the whole world through literally what Saint Ephrem said. They can't go further. They cannot explain they have to go to Saint Thomas Aquinas to explain, air and the sun. Instead of explaining things through basic forms of what you would understand, modern reality or current historical narrative, they have to basically collapse into past errors of logic. So metaphysical shilling always takes this form. This is a big issue. Okay, how do we capitulate reality without shilling a metaphysical system. You know, it's trying to sell you a car which doesn't exist. Basically, this is metaphysics. But because, you know, a car bridges you between distances. But this is an invisible car. It is a car which has been destroyed thousands of years ago. How can you bridge a distance in a car which no longer exists? Only if you are Tartarian and you say, I will rebuild this car. But this is not metaphysical shilling anymore, you know. But okay, whatever. What is your favorite metaphysical, great example, metaphysical shilling? Maybe we have been having somebody to
I like Gnosticism theories. I've told you before, but I like the Gnostic theories. But not the, you know, the thing is, Gnostic is too vague. Like, there's gay Gnostics too, you know? There's stupid Gnostics too. It's like, the good Gnostic is like Archaics. I like his metaphysical shilling, you know? Very good.
No.
But he does get stuck, you know? He does get, you see it. Yes. Even though it's interesting because politically he's very based, you know? Like, against electoralism, kind of revolutionary, you know, very pro countryside, you know, interesting guy.
Yes, very enlightening discussion, very enlightening guy, but ultimately he gets stuck, you know. Why? Yes, anyways. So, you know,
what's the best way to break out of it, you know? Is it the harmless gin? Is it? I don't even know. What is the best way? Random puppet master.
Random puppet. I think random puppet master is the one which will give you immediate enlightenment. You want to get enlightened? Believe some crazy shit. Greatest way to get enlightened: believe in crazy shit. Authentically believe it is the case. Eventually you'll become enlightened. You know, I'll tell you a funny story. You know, I was in the mountain ranges with my driver driving me around. Very funny story. Like it gave me great enlightenment. He was driving me, and then we got home. So I said to him, my friend, please prepare the food. Tell the cook to prepare the food. He said, very good, my sir, I will prepare the food for you. But he said, what do you want to eat? I said, I would like to eat I think at that time I was eating like, you guys do not know it in the West, so I don't know what to call it. But basically at that time I was like, okay, I want to eat the tomato soup. You know what he said to me? I knew there was tomato soup. You know what he said to me? He said to me, what if there is no tomato soup? I looked at him and said, but there is tomato soup. And then he responded, yes, but what if there isn't? This
Who's this guy? Who's invited me here?
This guy literally
tell him to come on.
Zen master enlightened me. Zen master Pakhtun guy. Pakhtun driver enlightened me.
You weren't ready for dharmic combat in the taxi. You know?
I wasn't. Yes.
Getting attacked like this, getting your brain rearranged instantly. Like whoa.
What the hell? I wasn't ready for this brain rearrangement. What the hell? I didn't know you were ancient Zen master, Mr. Karim Khan. I didn't know you were ancient Zen master. What if there is not what there is? Wow. I didn't know how to respond to him. Like, there is tomato, my friend. There is tomato soup. Okay, as soon as I say the next line, play leak alarm. I say, but my friend, there is tomato soup. He responds, yes, but what do you want if there isn't? So this is how you.
You know, this is great way. Yeah, this is great way to break metaphysics. You know. Maybe random puppet master is good.
Random puppet master.
But I like the thing. You have to do something that relates it back to present history. A lot of the time, someone like Archaics or the Gnostics, they will just explain stuff, but because they have this cyclical view and everything, they can never affirm some kind of teleology. Right?
No, you know what?
They can never have some kind of imminent analysis. Yeah.
No, I'm going to destroy you with random puppet master right now. Please keep going. Keep speaking. I'm just rewarding you beforehand.
I was saying basically, you have to interpret like society as being like the ruins of ancient civilizations, right? You can't just say all of society is fake and gay and the random civilization is the true one. That's where you get stuck, you know?
Says the Jew.
You have to find a way to reconstruct it.
Says the Jew. Please continue. Please continue.
You know, this is next level. If you start saying that, you have to slow down, man. This is not respecting my dharmic condition right now.
Too powerful dharmic combat. We are now engaged in dharmic combat. Please keep going. How will you break out of this? Please keep going.
So, you have to link it back to modern history, okay?
Yes.
Ryan Zem does this very well.
Yes.
For example, he does the line of kings and he relates it back to modern history. This is very powerful. You have to say, for example, Tartaria is hidden somewhere right now.
Yes.
That's pretty good to do.
Yes.
You know? Or you say this country is the heir to Tartaria. Good way, you know?
Very
but if you say
interesting.
it's inaccessible...
Very interesting, Rabbi Karim. Please continue.
Slow down, my friend. Slow down. What are you doing?
I'm using random puppet master
You're
technique.
dropping bombs. You're dropping bombs right now.
I'm using puppet master technique. They really run everything. They're secretly running this space right now. Keep going.
Wait, how do you make a difference between Puppet Master and JQ?
Very simple. It has to be extremely random and confusing, you know. Like, okay, oh my God.
I feel like Puppet Master might be the original JQ.
Yeah.
The pure one.
It's powerful. No, because you know,
You
here is the trick to random Puppet Master. If somebody is talking, they're always a Jew. But if they accuse you of being a Jew, then they are a secret Armenian. Okay? But if they break through the Armenian, then they are secretly Bosnian. But then the ultimate Puppet Master is actually Serbian. This is how you play random Puppet Master theory, okay? You never capitulate.
You have to switcheroo.
Yes.
You have to do switcheroos.
You have to keep saying, actually, this is the secret controller. Wait. Actually, this is the secret controller. Oh, no. Sorry, wait. This guy is the secret. No, okay, new sorceress came out. I'm very sorry. You have to keep doing this, you know. This is the only way that you attain. This is relative enlightenment. This forces you out of your. Let us say it forces you out of JQ. Even it literally forces you because, for example, you know, infrared is doing this already. Infrared is doing a form of this. What we can call it the Irish question. They're already doing it, you know.
That was spontaneous meme, yeah.
Yes.
But then that's the thing, when people come, they say, oh, wait, you really think Irish run everything? And they start questioning, like, no, actually it's this other people here.
This is the trick.
You
never capitulate.
It's actually the Russians.
Yes. Actually,
yeah, I'm actually Russian agent. No, I'm actually Chinese agent.
No,
sorry.
I tricked you. I'm not Chinese. I'm Vietnamese agent. No, I tricked you. I'm not Vietnamese. I'm actually No, I tricked you. Actually, I'm Malaysian.
Where does this guy end up? You know, where does this conspiracy level end up? I feel like it will break his brain.
Groyper is forced through 50 dimension of JQ. Malaysian.
You know what? No. You know how you stabilize this?
Yes.
Here. I found it. I found the solution.
Yes.
The unity of random Puppet Master and ancient civilization.
Oh my God.
Is literally harmless gen theory. Okay? It is.
No.
This is harmless gen theory.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God. Harmless.
Is this too big of a leak? No, this is one of the best. I think probably one of the best.
You have to leak yourself, you know, like.
What? Slow down, bro. Pause. Listen, this is like, Doctor, you're fine. Just slow down on the dharmic combat.
What's dharmic combat?
Too much dharmic combat. But basically, harmless gen theory is saying the most random and harmless aspects of your society are actually the most harmful.
Yes, extremely powerful.
The most harmless aspects of reality are the most harmful. This is also a combination with reversal, but it's different because reversal usually talks about like celebrities and very popular stuff.
Yes.
No. Harmless Jinn theory talks about really random stuff.
Yes.
Random puppeteer master. Okay? For example, there's a theory that says hobos are a secret organization.
Oh my God.
And they have meetings. They have meetings at train intersections. This is a very popular theory. You can look it up.
Very
They
powerful.
meet at train intersections. They have rituals. They have a secret language. And then you're like, what the hell is this random historical autism? What is this thing here? And you're like, no, this is like the next level. Okay, and then you go back, you go further. Okay, what is the historical roots of hobos? You find out this is like some kind of historical tradition by some ancient civilization, and then you make the link.
Oh my
Boom.
God.
Now ancient civilization is here, right here. You can look, you can go to hobo, talk with him. He will probably tell you about Tartaria.
Yeah.
This is the next level.
No, you talk to the hobo, he will reveal to you commodity production. He will say, I already saw it, it happened. I am the man from East and West. I already saw Tartaria do commodity production, abolish money form. This is the real this is the real revelation. You have to go to the hobo, he will tell you.
No, but this harmless thing, this harmless Jinn is very scary. Like it's probably one of the scariest.
Yes.
Like imagine hobos are a secret organization. Imagine this is real. Imagine this is actually true. What do you do? And you just end your life. Your life has been false.
It's over. Now you have to open up kebab shop.
Now it's over.
No. It's over. Now we both we have to sell. We have to
abandon everything. You made wrong belief on your road. Now you have to abandon everything.
This is Buddhist repentance technique. If you are wrong about this is specifically Lotus core technique. If you have a single wrong belief, immediately sell all your belongings, buy a shawarma stand and start selling shawarma on the road for 5 years. You have to sell shawarma on the road for 5 years. Learn Turkish. Learn Turkish, start selling shawarma. Then for 5 years you will do this. Then you will be able to come back to the Lotus Court, speak to us. But first you have to do 5 years shawarma selling. 5 years selling experience. Then you can come back. When you are disgraced, this is all you can do. Okay, very unfortunate news, I have to go, my good friend, to the ancient meeting.
Oh, really?
In the future, in the past. So
you have to come back to Astral Realm, or
yes, Astral Realm. We will meet in Astral Realm very soon. Don't worry. But for the students, stay tuned. Tomorrow we will cover the rest of phenomenology of conspiracy. This is the first episode in a 2-part special.
Okay, let's write part 1 here.
Yes.
Part 1. Tomorrow we still have the demonic emoji conspiracy.
Yes.
We haven't looked into it. We have a lot of stuff.
Yes.
We have which one do we have here? Phantom. Okay, we talked about this one. Sublime theories. We need to develop on this.
Yes.
The Ryan Zem flat Earth.
Yes.
Mystery beings theories.
Big
the
one.
health-based theories. That's a big one. Everything is real and gay.
Everything is fake and gay.
Another one. The Marxist trying to be cool.
Oh my God.
The low-level one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a very bad one.
Yes.
But yes, we have a very a bunch of levels we need to cover.
Well, we will cover it all.
Doctor, I think you need to return.
Yes.
Maybe tomorrow I will grow back to my adult form.
This will be very good. Then we'll be able to actually, speak to each other in real sense. We have been speaking to each other in false sense, But okay, then. Very good session, but remember, tomorrow is the real culmination point. Today we met 2 conspiracy theorists, They came up to the challenge. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will meet great conspiracy theorists, and then we might even meet the demon of demons himself, Soy Bob.
Oh my God, God.
Okay. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Good day to everybody. The court is officially Closed.
Redo it.
Okay. 1 second. The court is officially